I want to see the Black Church. I heard it's really impressive.
Brasov, and it's actually one of my favorite cities from Romania.
So these streets are for the good days. And the funny thing is that the legend says if you are kissing on this street.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. In this cave there are bats as well. And these trees are so tall, and we will go with these ones.
I didn't expect this.
But before we get into today's video, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. It only takes a second and it's free, but it truly means so much to us and motivates us to create more awesome travel content for you. Now let's get back to the video.
We just wake up half an hour ago, and today we're planning to go to visit the city center of Brasov, which is really unique, the old town, and we will see what else we can do around the beautiful city center. Outside is it's cold, it's minus 14 degrees. We arrived in the city center and we left the car on the car parking down the road, and now it's not that busy. There is some people around, but it doesn't look so busy. But it's so beautiful because it's still snow, everywhere is white, and that's happiness for me. And on the right side, we just stop here and I see all these pastries, but they look so good. Like we have croissant, we have donut with chocolate, and they range, it's around £1.50 per piece. We might try, I would like to try something with cheese. And now we're heading down the road. I think I want to see the Black Church because I heard it's really impressive, and I would like to give it a try if we can get in and to see how it looks like.
The Black Church is the main Gothic style church in Brasov and was built over the course of nearly 100 years, starting in the late 14th century. A massive fire in 1689 destroyed much of Brasov and damaged the church. The flames blackened the walls, leading to the church's name. After the fire, the church was rebuilt over almost 100 years with donations from the community. This included a new large organ built in 1839, which is the largest mechanical organ in Romania. The church has an immense 17 meters tall altar built in 1866 in the German Romantic style. It also houses over 200 Ottoman rugs donated by members of the community.
We just went inside the Black Church, and honestly, at the beginning I thought that, you know, just another church, but this one was quite different, and I loved the architecture, which is Gothic, but inside with all the carpets on the side, and yeah, it was a different experience, and I loved it. Now we are just gonna explore the city and have a walk around on the streets, because sometimes the best way to discover a city is just to get lost on the streets. However, both of us, we forgot our gloves inside, at home actually,
and
we are freezing our hands, definitely. It's way colder than we expected. We are not used to cold anymore, but so far the day started with a great experience, and the city with this snow, it's just a different kind of experience. I've been before in Brasov, and it's actually one of my favorite cities from Romania, but most of the time I've been in the summertime, which is still beautiful, but definitely with the snow it's a unique experience, and yeah, we are loving it. Brasov is a medieval city, and the architecture in here, I mean, you can see the old buildings, most of the times, but there are still some modern ones, so everything combined together and it creates this beautiful view and atmosphere. And I love the fact that most of the buildings are not that tall and small, and yet definitely it has its own vibe. The buildings are so colorful and it gives the city this, basically just makes the city feel alive. So many shops around, cafes, and the thing that I love in Romania is at every corner you can find these patisseries.
And I'm really
baked goods, basically.
really looking forward to taste something.
Yeah, but maybe because we didn't have any breakfast, but for sure we're gonna try something. And the other fact that I love about this city is that it's wow, it's so sunny. Is that it's surrounded by mountains, and you have views over the mountains from almost any point that you look at. Now it's some kind of mist over or something like that.
Because in the morning it was really cold, and now the weather is getting better. But later on, we hope we can capture some of the mountains. We arrived now at one shop which they sell some small chocolates, but they are amazing. I've been tasting before some of them from some friends, yeah, but the taste is so authentic and it's so good, because usually you don't find in Romania these sweets. You find in Moldova. In Moldova, before it was it used to be part of Romania. There's a long history behind, but we found this here, and I think we're gonna try some. Yeah, they are Christina favorites, but not all of them because we haven't tried so many types. But let's step in to see what they got and what the prices are. We purchased some sweets. Yeah, they look like this. We choose like 2 from each.
Or more.
Or more, yeah, no, 2 of each type. So something like this to be the balance, to try them almost all. And we paid around £6. Yeah, £6 roughly. And I believe it's like 300 grams of sweets. But yeah, I'm so excited to try them. So much of the variety of this company, Bucuria. And Bucuria actually means happiness. So these sweets are for the good days. We're gonna try them a little bit later, but we'll come with the update. Arrived at Strada Fori, the narrow street, the most narrow street here in Brasov. The rope street was built as an access for firefighters in 17th century. And the funny thing is that the legend says, if you are kissing on this street, you will never break up. And what do you think?
Kiss.
We should kiss, yeah. All the people here, when they coming, we see messages. They left messages. Yeah, so I believe the couples, most especially, they left messages on these walls. Yeah, hello. Yeah, Christina is reading the messages, I believe. There are different messages on the walls. Of course, how I was saying, good ones and bad ones, and the people are really angry with this because
It doesn't look good.
yeah, it doesn't look good, of course.
There are loads of messages on this street, but most of them are just name of the people and guess couples that are together, something like that. couldn't find a proper one.
Maybe find something that is funny. But I think you need some time here to
Read. But some of them are not so nice, so I would not recommend.
You can see some lockers here as well. Yeah, you can see here.
Actually, we stopped to the same store that we saw when we were going to Black Church, and Vlad is gonna buy something from here and we will taste it.
I will buy something with cheese, with sweet cheese inside. Yeah, we bought it. We paid around £6. No, yeah, it looks so amazing. They smell so amazing, but we're gonna get in the car because it's really cold outside and we want to be in a good place to have this sweet. Let's go. And we arrived in the car and I've been trying already this one. Hot dog, yeah. But just look at it, how the cheese is melting. It's amazing.
After a journey of 30 minutes, we arrive in somewhere near Rasnov, which is a locality near Brasov. And in here we want to visit a cave. We will have to go a bit through the forest, but the road to get here, it was impressive. All these trees are covered by snow. Yeah, it's so beautiful and we are so happy. And we can't wait to get inside and see the cave as well. And I think we will spend some time in this area because there are other things that we can visit. So yeah.
And now we are heading to the cave. It's about 5 or 10 minutes. It's 450 meters till we get there. And we need to purchase the ticket from there. But the path to the cave is unbelievable, so nice. And to be honest, it's not that cold as it is in the city. So we got into the cave. It's really dark at some places. I've never been in a cave before, so it's a good time now.
It's so interesting inside here, and you have to walk to these stairs.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Wow. Wait, I have to be careful because it's a bit hard to walk around.
But it's a bit scary at first. But the surface is okay, it's not slippery.
In this cave there are bats as well.
Aceasta este localizată la circa 3,5 km de Râșnov și circa 8 km de Poiana Brașov, în pocurnișul vestic al masivului Postăvarul, la o altitudine de aproximativ 825 metri. Este o peșteră relativ tânără, formată în calcar dizolvat de apă, de circa 2 milioane de ani vechime. Lungimea totală a peșterii este de 958 metri, din care se vizitează circa 270 metri.
Stalactita se formează mai puțin, dar la stalagmită, vă dați seama dacă vin 10 firicele, apa se infiltrează prin calcar, preia firicele de calcar și ajung în jos, să zicem că pornesc de sus 10 și fiind distanța prea mare, vă dați seama că nu mai două. Dacă e mai mică, se formează mai repede, dacă e mai mică distanța și alți factori mai. Pe unele locuri întâlnește metal pe traseu și acolo se formează cristale sau alte roci și e foarte diversificată formarea asta.
We got out from the cave. It was a really nice experience as we never been in the cave before.
And the interesting part was at some moment they closed all the lights and they told us to close everything. And for 1 minute or so we just stayed in silence and listened to all the sounds, the water dripping, and yeah, it was such an interesting experience. And the other thing, the acoustic and echo in the cave. The guide was saying that sometimes some singers of classical music, they go there and sing. Obviously they are not allowed with any kind of instruments. Yeah, now we have to go back to the car and then we will go to a place around here where we should get some views, because we only have a couple of hours left of light and then it will get darker. But yeah, this place is so peaceful, and the fact that you need to do a little hike for 10 minutes makes it even better, because you do put a bit of effort until you get there. In the summer you could there are some stairs and it's a different path. You just go by the stairs.
I think it's here.
Yeah,
on the right side.
it's just here on this side.
It starts here and then.
Yeah, and then you go by the stairs. And these trees are so tall.
Yeah, it looks magical, to be
Yeah,
honest.
definitely.
Yeah. I didn't expect this, to be honest. I thought it's gonna be snow.
Yeah.
But as I check the weather all the time and every day, and the people were telling me that it's disappearing because it's getting warmer. Yeah, but it seems to be a pleasure to be here.
Yeah.
And we are really lucky, as we said.
So now we are going to Rasnov and we will go with these ones. Now we arrived at Cetatea Rasnov or 4th it will be in English, I think. It's closed because it's still in renovations, but we are able to just walk around. But we came mainly for the views that we will get from here. We just went around a little bit and explored, and we took some shots with the drone. And now we are waiting for the truck, I think, to come back and take us. We are really freezing at the moment because it's getting colder and colder. Also with the batteries, it's so difficult to record in these temperatures because whenever we put them, they are out of battery in less than 20 minutes. After all this, we will go home, rest, stay a bit in a warm place, and start a new journey tomorrow and explore more areas. Today it's been amazing. We had a great day filled with nature. We love the city. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like it, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.